If you really look closely, most overnight successes took a long time. A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. Things work out best for those who make the best of how things work out. Try not to become a man of success. Rather become a man of value. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other one thing. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. You know you are on the road to success if you would do your job and not be paid for it. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water to create many ripples. Nothing is impossible, the word itself says, I'm possible. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. Winning isn't everything, but wanting to win is. Whether you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water to create many ripples. You become what you believe. The most difficult thing is the decision to act, the rest is merely tenacity. How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. An unexamined life is not worth living. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Dream big and dare to fail. You may be disappointed if you fail, but you are doomed if you don't try. Life is 10% what happens to me, and 90% of how I react to it. Nothing is impossible, the word itself says, I'm possible. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. If you're offered a seat on a rocket ship, don't ask what seat. Just get on. I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. I would rather die of passion than of boredom. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough. Dreaming, after all, is a form of planning. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. First, have a definite, clear practical ideal, a goal, an objective. Second, have the necessary means to achieve your ends, wisdom, money, materials, and methods. Third, adjust all your means to that end. 20 years from now you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So, throw off the bowlines, sail away from safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, discover,